What up, YouTube? What up, world? It's your boy, Ricky Rick. I'm sorry if I look like shit. I had a long day at work, but it was a good day. It was a good day. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to address some of the things that some people might be thinking. You know, for the last, I don't know, couple months, couple weeks, couple days, people might say, Ricky, what happened to your Ricky Talks? Why did you change the way you were using your social media platform? To be honest, I don't know. I enjoy doing Ricky Talks. I enjoy talking to those that listen. I enjoy those that respond. You know, whether it's either something they can relate to, whether it's something they might agree on, whether it's something they might disagree, because there's always, sometimes I can pick a topic that leads to two sides, two versions, two different points of view. And the thing that I like about Ricky Talks, or the things that I do with my platform of social media, is that it gets people talking. It gets people listening. It gets people to watch. And speaking of watching, why is it that the views don't match the likes? Sometimes I question that. Why is it that the views don't match the likes? Why doesn't my likes match the views that I be getting? Is it me? Is it because it's coming from me? Is it because of the things that I say? Is it because of my personality? Sometimes I'm very hyper, very loud, very outgoing, very outspoken. Sometimes I can be raw, I can be vicious. Sometimes I can be calm and relaxed and chill. Sometimes I could be a crazy motherfucker. Sometimes I could be a person who doesn't give a fuck. I don't know. I sometimes have conversations with my own friends. Sometimes I feel, or some women who listen, some women that feel like I can talk to, who are going to listen and give me some honest feedback. Sometimes I ask the question, or sometimes I throw this out there. Sometimes I don't even know how to respond, or sometimes I don't even know how to be with people anymore. Because, sometimes, especially when you're single and you're out in the world meeting new people, and I'm not just talking about dating, but just when you're meeting new people. There's some people that don't like certain things. Some people, like I gone out with people who cuss a lot, who smoke a lot, who drink a lot, who are party animals, who don't care about rules, that don't have curfews, that don't give a fuck, and they don't really care about work. I've been with people who are really responsible. Some people who have curfews and, have to go home. I've been with people who cuss. I've been with people who don't like cussing, which kind of like, I don't want to say it affects me, but it makes me think of me. And like the situation where I look at myself in the mirror and I'm thinking about, not so much because of them, but looking at myself thinking, what kind of guy do I want to be? What kind of person I want to be? Because the other day, last night on Instagram, I mentioned that people have this idea of who I am. They have this thought of when they think of me, like you guys on social media, or people who might not know me in person might have this idea of who I am, by what you see in front of your guys' phones, laptops, TV screens, whatever it might be. You know, who is Ricky? Who is Ricardo Del Rio? Who is this guy who is speaking to us in his Reiki Talks? Who is this guy that takes time out of his day, every single day, 365 days out of the year, to say something to us, to give us a little positivity, to give us a little good feedback? Who is this guy? I'm just a young guy. I'm 30, but I consider myself young. You know what they say, you're only as young as you feel, and I feel awesome. I feel amazing. I feel incredible. I feel unstoppable. I feel I feel like I'm not like other people. What do I mean like that? I feel like I separated myself from the world sometimes. I feel like I'm unique, special, different. Um, I surely set myself out to be that person, especially with women. You know, I met a lot of women who have cried on my shoulder, who confided in me, who trusted me, who opened up to me. And I heard so many women stories about them in relationships, them with men. I've seen how they react when they fight with their other half, significant other. I've seen what it's like for them to feel hurt, sad, broken, alone, not loved. And seeing those things and learning those things kind of made me, like, once again, look at myself in the mirror and think of myself, look at myself and think to myself, what kind of man do you want to be? What kind of guy do you want to be in this world? What kind of boyfriend do you want to be? What kind of son you want to be? What kind of brother you want to be? What kind of employee you want to be? What kind of person, what kind of impact you want to leave in this world? You know? Like, I'm 30 years old. I'm not in a relationship. I don't have kids. And I also think about that. If the day comes when I have kids, what kind of image would I love to, what kind of image would I leave my kids behind? You know, what kind of image do I leave this world? You know, we're not guaranteed tomorrow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Um, you know, if something happens to me today, tonight, tomorrow, whenever the day might come, I leave behind all these videos. And I leave all these different topics behind. I leave everything I worked for, everything I believed in, everything I worked so hard to get. I leave it behind right now to my family. You know, if I'm blessed one day, I'm lucky enough to, fortunate enough to have a family of my own, I leave it to them, you know? For right now, everything that I do moving forward is for me and my family. And so I have always thought about that, even since I was a young kid, a little boy. I always thought about, you know, when they ask you who's your idol, who's your role models, I always looked up to people who always wanted to be the best in whatever craft, whatever career, whatever it is they wanted to be good at. And same thing, like with myself, with this Ricky Talk. I take every single Ricky Talk. I'm sorry, that's my Alexa. I take every Ricky Talk, every topic that I talk about seriously, and I speak from the heart, and I put it out there for people to see, because I know there's a lot of people who are like myself, or people that I know, people that I met, just living in different parts of the world, who are going through the same shit, feeling the same shit. And I put it out there for those people to show them that they're not alone. And hopefully they open up to me. Hopefully we have a conversation. Hopefully we hang out one day. Hopefully maybe if you're having a bad day and you watch this video, it turns it around, makes you feel positive, helps your day a little bit better by bringing you this positivity, by giving you this advice. And I don't know, that's all I ever wanted to do. I know since I was a little boy, I always told myself, you know, God blessed me with this gift called life, and I always wanted to do something with my life that gives back to the world and gives to the youth and gives to the future. And luckily now, social media, internet, we have platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, where I can do that, and it allows me to connect with so many of y'all. And you guys get to watch me, whether you tune in or tune out. That's on you. That's what you decide. At the end of the day, you go back to your regular day, hang out with your regular people, your friends, and then you might come across something that happens to you that I spoke about, talked about, and now you have something you can relate to, you know. And, you know, I guess like when I was starting this video, I was saying why I haven't been doing those kind of videos, those type of videos, is because I kind of lost the passion for it. But I feel like now it's coming back, and I hope you guys enjoy these type of videos. I know my end of the video catchphrase is like, if I'm not making you smile, I'm not making you laugh, then your boy Ricky Rick is not doing his job. And I've been trying to do a different kind of tone to give you guys another side of me that you guys haven't seen before. A more serious side, a more, you know, heart to heart. And hopefully you guys like this side of me too. And hopefully you continue to ride with me. And this video is getting kind of long, so I just want to put this out there, and hopefully people will watch it, people will see it, people will like, comment, and subscribe, and support me through this journey, through this year, 2019. I don't know how long I'm gonna do these videos. I don't know for how long I plan to do them. Like I said, I keep reminding myself, you know, your boy Ricky Rick is 30, and one day I know these videos are gonna come to an end, unless, you know, you guys continue to support me the way you guys have been throughout all these years, and keep motivating me, just like I could continue to motivate you guys and inspire you guys and bring a little positivity to you guys' day. So from me to you, I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for listening to me. And I love you guys. Thanks for the support. Your boy Ricky Rick. I'm out.